Good morning guys, it's 6:30 in the morning. Danny is still sleeping. I'm up nice and early, so we gotta be a little bit quiet. But you could probably tell we are not in the van anymore. Last week we moved into a house to do a pet stay. We wanted to take a break from the van, and knowing that we're going to be staying in Perth for a long time, this was the perfect option. So today we're going to take you along, show you what our normal day kind of looks like, how we got this pet stay. We had a lot of questions on Instagram, so we're going to answer a few of those as well. So stay tuned and we'll show you everything we get up to today. But first, I need a coffee.
Seagulls flying overhead, towers down in the sand, little crabs walking over our legs, and we were together.
Morning, I'm awake and coffee's ready. How good is that? That's the one thing that I love the most about being in a house, is that Wade can leave the bedroom, make coffee, and I'm still sleeping.
Yeah, because you don't have that luxury in the van. Once one person's up, everyone is up. We left you guys on Margaret River. We are now in the Perth area, and we wanted to stay here for the next few months, which is the reason why we decided to get a pet stay. There was availability, and we get to hang out with a pretty damn cool dog.
The reason why we're gonna stay in Perth for the next 2 to 3 months is that it's the wet season up north. They had like 40-45 degree days and nights and super rainy. They had floods there recently.
The town's airstrip has been flooded, but as conditions clear, we are starting to get a better picture of these once in a lifetime floods. More than 300 people have been pulled from the danger zone.
So we wouldn't be able to get there even if we wanted to.
I don't do well with the heat. Like,
yeah, and the cats
and
don't
the cats don't either.
So we decided to look for house seats, so we can hang out here without having to worry about where to sleep every night, have a place to chill and relax and clean the van and all that.
But the good thing about having a house is that you have all of the luxuries that we don't have in the van.
Yeah, we're making the most of it.
Yeah.
When we posted on Instagram about being in a house, we got heaps and heaps of questions.
I was really surprised.
Lots of people wanted to know how we find the houses, how come we're in a house.
And we're going to answer all of those questions today as we're doing our day in the life and just showing you what we get up to during the day.
So the first question was...
Oh, we're straight into it. Let's do it. Boom.
The first question was, how come you're in a house? I think we already answered that.
Yeah, just quickly, I guess, to recap is that we just wanted a break from the van. We're here for so long. We did want to pay for accommodation in the caravan park. It is nice to take a break. We get full showers, water, power, everything. And we get to look after a pretty cool dog, which we'll introduce Malik later.
Yeah. So our daily routine, usually in the house, starts with Wade making a coffee, and then we take Malik for a walk. Let's go.
Come for a walk with us. Opa. Are you ready, buddy? Hey, I know, I'm sorry.
Okay, we realized we haven't introduced you to Malik, so maybe it's time for that. This is Malik.
This is Malik. He is, I think, Siberian Husky, maybe I want to say.
He's about 5 years old.
It's a bit of a game for him when we go for a walk. He loves going for a walk, but he doesn't really like getting this put on. But once it's on, he's good to go. He's very vocal. He has a lot to say. Yeah. Copy then.
2 hours later.
Once you get his leg, he's like paralyzed. He waits until you can put on the harness, and then he's ready to go. You ready? Are you excited now?
Last summer, you were holding my hand. Last summer.
So we decided to take a break from the walk to answer the next question, which was, how do you get these houses? Is it an app? How does it work? As well as, where did you find the pet sitting? I would love to do that as well.
So we decided to go with Mind a Home. There's so many options out there on the internet, like there's trusted house sitters, sorry.
There's many options.
Yeah, if you just Googled pet sitting, you'll find heaps.
Mind a Homes, it was the only website that we found that we could filter that our pets would be allowed in the house as well. All the websites didn't have that option, and because we have the 2 cats, it made it a little bit harder, as you can imagine, to find.
And you got to pay an annual fee. So we didn't want to pay an annual fee with one of the other places and then turn out that all of them are like, sorry, you can't bring your pets, and then we've paid this fee and we can't even use the service. So at least with this one we can filter and we know before committing to it.
And Mind the Home was also cheaper annual fee. We paid $59. The other ones were over $100, and because we had never done this before, we thought, oh, let's go with the cheap option, the one that we know we can get jobs because we have the cats.
There is one bonus though of doing the trusted house sitters is that it's worldwide, so you can go anywhere in the world. Mind a Home, it's only in Australia. So there's pros and cons to both, and for us, Mind a Home just works for the moment. One more, buddy. One more. So we're gonna do a workout where we're talking, do we go to the gym? Do we do something at home? Feeling a little bit lazy to drive to the gym, put gym clothes on, so we decided to do something at home. Dani had something that she found on YouTube.
We're gonna do a 30-minute killer workout, so it's time to get sweaty.
Let's do it. Dying. We're gonna move angles. So while moving angles, I thought I could get a longer rest. No, Dani decided to pause. I'm not allowed to escape. We're at 50%, only half day. Look at me, sweating like a pig. So I think I'm done. This concrete with the bottom of my foot, it's pulled off skin off my toe. I'm done. It's pretty warm, I give it that, right? It's hot outside, yeah.
I can't even talk. Woo!
It's time for a shower. This is a bonus of staying in a house, is that you can have unlimited water, within reason obviously, but unlimited water and hot water. But we've been doing cold showers in the morning. Been our new thing lately. One more thing of showering inside a house. You don't have to wear thongs in the shower. That's a bonus, because I don't, like, nearly every shower we go to the gym, parks, wherever we shower, we wear thongs. Caravan parks, everything.
I only see one towel there.
Oops, I'll go get the other towel. Okay, go the other one.
You doing cold shower?
Yeah, cold shower.
Straight to cold?
Yeah, you only gotta do it one way. Boom, just get in there.
I can't do that. Let me know when you're ready.
1, 2. Let's go. Ooh,
Ooh, 2.5.
Cold showers are done. Now it is time for breakfast. It's just past 9 o'clock. So that's kind of our morning routine, is that we take the dog for a walk. We try and do a workout, we have a shower, and then it's breakfast time, and then we kind of start our days.
And then while we eat our breakfast, we're gonna answer question number 3. Question number 3, 2 people asked if you get paid for house and pet sitting.
No, we don't get paid. So the benefit of this kind of format is that you don't have to pay for an Airbnb, you don't have to pay for a hotel, but you still get all the facilities of a house, shower, cooking, all that type of stuff. And I guess the fee is looking after their pet. So you're doing them a service in a way, and you get a break from the van. And our breakfast that we pretty much eat every morning, I feel like we might get sick of it soon, but I don't know. But I'll have 3 Wheat Bix, Dani's will have 2. We crunch them up, then we put oats, cereal on top. I do a protein mixed with almond milk, and Dani just does almond milk, and that's pretty much it. And it's super satisfying, it's full of fiber, and I'm full all day.
All day, no, eh?
All morning. Another good bonus of being in a house, and this will all depend on the type of house you get, is aircon. It's like mid-30s every day here. The van gets so hot, the cats would struggle. So we got aircon and we get to cool down. It's time to do a couple of chores of the house, which is cleaning poop. Everyone's poop, except obviously ours, but cleaning all the animals' poops. Do you want to give me a hand?
Yes. We use a kitty litter that is flushable, so we can just take it from here into here and it's gone.
Super easy to clean.
Ta-da!
Now it's my turn to do the big boys' poop. We need a shovel and a bag. Woo.
Smelly?
Yeah. And then to get rid of the smell, and like, because he pees in here a lot, we just water it, waters the plants, and just let it soak into the ground, I guess.
and get rid of the flies. Animal chores done.
That is done.
And Malik loves spending time in this main bedroom. There's an air conditioning vent that comes like straight on him and he loves it.
He loves it. Keeps it nice and cool, but because we need to keep them separated from the cats.
Yeah, so while he's here, we keep the door closed and then the cats are free to explore. And then when he's ready to come out, we do the switch.
I love being in the van and I love traveling around, but I do also love being able to sit at a desk and have some space, because in the van when you're trying to work, it's just not as much space. It's still comfortable, but how good is it to have a full-size desk and the guy here has some monitors, so I've connected the computer up to the monitor. And also I have this whole room to myself. And Dani, I don't know if you actually wanted this other room or not.
You didn't even give me the chance.
So Dani's out here, but I'm not sure if you actually wanted that other room.
No, I'm pretty happy here.
We didn't even have to fight for it.
No.
But I didn't even give you the chance at all.
No, you were editing videos, so you needed the monitors. I don't need the monitors.
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
But the best part is having separate rooms
Yeah.
to work at.
Yeah.
Look at these two sharing the bed. Yeah, guys, that's cute. You don't want to go outside? Malik is in the bedroom. You guys are safe. Okay, it's your nap time. I'm going in the van. Oh, she's messy in here too. And hot. Let's clean this mess. One thing that I've been wanting to clean is this. As you can see, it's exploding with stuff. So I'm gonna try to organize this. Dude! Hi, hello! I'm gonna open the door. It's hot in here. I'm gonna take the clean towels inside so we can wash the current ones that we're using. And what do I have to put at the back? Oh, the beach towels. Let's go. So while Wade is heating up our rice, I'm gonna answer question number 4, and that was, is it difficult to be accepted when you don't have experience, and does it take long to get a reply from landlords, and do you have any tips to be successful? So first things first, is it difficult to be accepted? No, anyone can sign up and apply for houses. It might be hard to be accepted for a house. We didn't have any issues and we thought it would be a lot harder than it was because we had the 2 cats.
Wait, there was 2 people that did come back to us and say the sticking point were the cats. They weren't interested in having it.
True.
Even though they said that pets were a maybe,
Yeah.
they still said our cats weren't good enough for them.
But the secret for us was, I guess, to apply for many, and then out of the 10 maybe that we applied, we got 3 replies back. Second part of the question, does it take long to get a reply from landlords? That will depend on the person. We never had an issue with that. Some houses that we have applied for never replied, never said anything. And then last part of the question, do you have any tips to be successful? I guess number 1 tip is be honest. Tell them everything if you have pets, if you have kids. Yeah, better than having a disappointment after. I always make sure that I call the person by the name. The first line is, hi team, nice to meet you. We are Wade and Dani. Tell a little bit about your story. Be honest with what you want and what you're looking for. So we always tell them we're looking for a break from the van. We would love to look after your pet, and then also call the pet by the name because most of the times they have it there. And another tip is always try to meet them before committing to anything. It can either be like an online meeting or face-to-face, and I think that's a huge thing because if you think about it, as a homeowner, you're trusting your house, your pets to a complete stranger. So you want to kind of feel their vibe by meeting them when you meet them. And same as you, if you're a pet sitter, that you want to see where you will be staying for that amount of time. You want to see if the pet likes you. I hope that helps.
Lunch is ready, and what we've been doing lately is watching some YouTube while we have lunch, and I'm addicted to Yes Theory. Like, their storytelling and their videos are on point. I think now we might try and do an introduction with Malik and the cats. Hasn't been going that great lately, but we'll kind of keep trying just to see if they're going to be civil. So let's see what the cats have been up to. Oh, look at you guys. You're spooning. What's happening? Been a tough day?
Fridays are date nights in this household.
Yeah.
We picked Friday as a night for us because we live together, we work together. It's a night that we don't talk about work. We have some nice dinner and watch a movie.
Yeah, because it can be hard just to, we live in the van, we're 24/7, you just kind of get into the grind, you forget about each other and you're going to spend time together, so Friday's our night.
That's it. So today the plan is to go get some takeaway food that
Yep.
we like, watch the sunset at the beach, and then maybe come back home and watch a movie.
Yep, but
before we
first-
do that, we need to feed the cats because they're already crying for food.
Yep, so these
and
guys
also
are-
feed Malik.
Oh, and we did try to introduce them together and it didn't go very well, so we had to separate them real quick. We didn't actually get any of them filming. It's not going great with Malik and the cat. Jon Snow is the calmest cat. He sees a dog, turns into a
wants to
lion.
attack.
He wants to like destroy the biggest dogs.
Yeah, buddy. We're talking about you. Hey. So at the moment, Malik is in the bedroom, loving the air conditioning.
I think he's sleeping.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna feed the cats and then do the switcheroo and feed him. The cats eat just pet meats for dinner and then dry biscuits for breakfast.
Oh, he's up!
He's ready. It's food time.
Do you want some food? Are you ready for some food? Yeah! So each time there's a new roll, I pull out 2 rolls and I let him smell, and then he picks which one he wants. You excited, buddy? Yeah? I reckon we could.
Ugh. I thought you were gonna do it.
Just
You ready? You ready? We were going to take the cats with us for date night, but we just went in the van now and it was still 34 degrees outside, so it was way too hot for them. The van was a hot shoebox, so we decided to just leave them at home in the air conditioning like they deserve.
yeah, they feel the heat and they start panting and it's just not working.
It's not a fun
They can
experience.
save the aircon. So we came to this burrito place after the gym session a couple of weeks back called Zambero. Is that how do you say this place? Zambero. I don't know if we have it on the East Coast or not, if it's only here, but like, it was good. I think I liked it more than Gomez. You?
No.
Yeah, I did. I liked it more than, I don't know if I liked it that. So this place has different size burritos. You small, regular, or big. I went big, Dani went small. Look at the size of this thing. It's bigger than my head.
To the size of my
Yeah.
small one. Like mine is a baby.
That's crazy. I still can't get over the size of this thing. Look at it. Look at your little baby.
No, this is the normal size.
This one's ginormous. We have just arrived to this spot in Rockingham, so we're going to chill here for a little bit and watch the sunset. It's a pretty cool little spot. We did chill out here a couple of times before jumping into the house. But it's nice to be back in the van, just hanging out, huh? Yeah.
We were saying that we need to get back used to it again next week when we
Yeah,
leave the house.
back into van life.
Seagulls flying overhead, and owls down